Here's what you can do when you're bored in a waiting room, on a station, or riding on a train or bus. It is all very simple. Install Flip-A-Clip. It is an application for animating drawings, which you can play with indefinitely. Aside from animating ordinary drawings, you can breathe life into photographs as well. Take a picture of a friend, brother, sister, and open Flip-A-Clip. Make a new project, give it a name, and pick the 1080p format. Set the photograph you want to edit as the backdrop. Set the frame rate to 12 FPS. Before beginning to animate, check out the tutorial on proper video formatting, linked in the description. In this animation game, people usually make a mistake when picking the format. Also in the description, you will find a tutorial on how to make an improvised stylus for your phone. I recommend against drawing with your finger. Firstly, make a few empty frames. And then set the brush and start drawing. You also have an option to see the previous frame. I return to the frame where my beard starts growing, and move on to the next. Use your fingers to zoom in and move the picture. I will use a selection tool so I don't have to draw a new beard each frame. Select the drawing and tap on the copy button. Move on to the next frame and click on the paste button. Add the beard and make it longer. Now copy the beard and paste it onto the next frame. And so on until you make the beard as long as you want. Now export the video.
Ready.
This animation game might look a little complicated, but once you try, you will realize it isn't. Record a video, open the project, and import it. I will use layers in this animation. Layers are transparent levels of the image which you can draw on. They are used for better control of the drawing. For example, if I'm drawing eyes, I will put the white of the eye on one and put the pupils on another layer. Now if I want to move the whites, I go to their layer, draw around them with the selection tool, and move them. If both the whites and pupils are on the same layer, you will only be able to move them together. I put every element I have the intention of moving on a separate layer. If your Flip-A-Clip can't make many layers, it is not a huge problem. I've decided to start with the whites. I've placed them on the white line on the backpack. That way I always know exactly where they are. The selection tool is the most important one in this game. I select the whites and press the copy button. I move on to the next frame and paste them into place. In this way, I won't have to draw them again for each frame. I do this for each frame. And the whites are done. Now I do the same for the pupils and the mouth. I make a separate layer and name it for each of them. I make another layer for the arms. I would like for them to feel more alive, so I draw them on each frame. And there we go. You will find many more examples of this technique in the links in the description, so be sure to check them out.